So let's say we're taking a look at Space Dump Truck Race. This is a free, awesome truck racing game that's, again, completely free for the iPhone and iPad. It does have some in-app purchases to remove ads, get specific trucks. And basically, the game is all about you can be the hero and save the people of Mother Earth. A nuke bomb has wiped out a large part of Earth's population, and the survivors have moved to a distant planet. So this is where you come in here. So you can see here on the main menu of Start, you have Settings here. This allows you to adjust things like sound effects. In the game mode, you can go relax mode or time mode. So basically, if you want to have it with a time against the clock or race against the clock, you can do that. In the top here, you can see you have options for Game Center, so you can use Game Center if you want to keep up with your high scores and friends' high scores and compete that way. You can see here the levels are based on planets here, so you have 8 planets. You can jump on the first one to start off, and you can see you pick your truck here. You can unlock specific trucks, and you can see each planet here has its own set of levels, so in this case 5. Once you're ready, you simply hit OK here, and we'll jump right into the game here. And you can see you can either use tap or tilt mode depending on your controls. I like the tap mode personally, so you can use these little taps right here on the bottom left and right. Or you can use, again, the tilt mode where you're just using the accelerometer. So your truck gets loaded up here, and you can see you got to go along here. And you can see in the top right you have an outline of the map here, a line that kind of shows the curves and tilts up ahead here. And you got to see you're going to try and get to the end of the level here. While you can see here, your score is maintained in the top right here, and you're driving along, and the rocks in the back of your the space dump truck are flying along with you here, and your time is kept in the top left here. So with the relax mode, obviously time doesn't matter so much, though the better you can get, obviously, you know, obviously at the end here, your score will stop when you get to the end here. But if you have time mode, essentially what that is, you're racing against the clock rather than the clock going up. So the main objective, obviously, as you saw there, was to keep as many rocks as you can in your back of the space dump truck. So obviously, you can see here, if you go too fast, what will happen is all the rocks will start to fall out. So your score will be less at the end here. So again, you can say unlock level 2 here. You get star ratings depending on your score. So the better or the more rocks you can maintain here, and you can see as you go here, you get boulders of rocks here in this case, and you can see if you go too fast, those will tilt and jump out of the back there. So you want to kind of maintain the speed between big hills and kind of jumps here so that the rocks don't go too flying out. So sometimes you got to reverse to kind of keep the rock steady here, and you can see it's all about managing speed and at the same time trying to get down to the end as fast as possible so that you don't, oh, you can see I lost a big rock there, so that's going to take a huge chunk of my score since there's only 2 boulders here. And the other one's about to fall, but if I can maintain it right there, you can see. So it's all about balance, finding the right pace of speed here, getting to the end, and then obviously getting your score here and moving on to the next level. So again, a very, very simple game, but very, very interesting and challenging because it uses really, unique base physics that are pretty realistic in that sense of, speed, acceleration, and, the hills and slopes that you're going to be going at. So very, very fun, and you can see there's tons of levels here, and as you can see, I'm losing more rocks. This is Space Dump Truck Race, completely free and awesome truck racing game. You can find it in the App Store today.